Hey guys, it's Laura. Black and White Heart Tarot and Adventure. Weekend reading, okay? I've been, guess what? I got a new phone. Hi, yay! Everybody clap for me. Maybe this means my phone will actually record for us. I hope. Anyways, one subject. I'm not going to say that's what's going to come out in the cards. I never know. A lot of times it does have to do with what I say, though. Is it just me, or does anyone else notice that, like, okay, for instance, I moved recently to a completely different area that I've never lived in before. I actually live here, okay? Like, I live here now, so pretty aware of what goes on around here. And then when I'm talking to people, they all want to tell me about the area I live in. Like, okay, I actually live here. I don't, and they'll tell me like all kinds of things, and they'll be telling me even things to do and places to go. And you would say to yourself, oh, well, that's nice. But no, it's actually them being kind of trying to either, I don't know. I feel like people are always trying to be smarter than, know more about. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that's how it comes across. Like, I'm not going to tell somebody else about their side of town. Okay, cool. You live over there. Great. I'm not, even if I've been there once, I might say, hey, I remember when we went to this place, but it's like way far beyond that. All right. And this is just one situation I'm talking about. I feel like people like always want to pat me. How it is most of my life, because I don't try to be like loud and show off and talk about all the things I do or know. I mean, I'll give you my opinion. I am opinionated, but I don't brag, okay? Because I can be quiet, I can come off as quiet, mostly because I'm observing you. If you had anything up here, you might figure that out. But anyway, again, I'm not going to tell you that. I just did. I told you guys that. But people always pat. Oh, so cute. So cute. He's so cute. No. I'm really not a little kid. I'm really not. I've really actually been through as much as anyone out there, if not more than probably a lot of people. I just find it so offensive. Stop trying to outdo me. Stop trying to be smarter than me. Stop trying to pat me on the head like a little kid. Stop trying to tell me what I should do and what I need to do when your life is completely effed up most of the time. Stop. Just really stop. I'm not going to take advice from you. I see how you people live. I'm not taking advice from any of you. I rarely take advice from anyone unless I actually think they're wise. And that's because I've been quiet and I've observed you. Right? Other than that, I would prefer if you just zip it. Zip it. Right, moving on. That was my rant. Like I like to say on my channel, just my opinion. Okay, anyway. Moving on. Let's see what the cards say. I hope you guys are having fun this weekend. I wanted to go to the beach today. I couldn't because it's a rainy day, so I decided to stay in, learn a little bit about my phone, clean my house, and hopefully tomorrow, if it doesn't rain till late, I would like to go outside and do some stuff in the yard. So I'll hopefully get a little bit of sun anyway. I know it's supposed to be like 70% of chance of rain in Florida every day for the rest of summer, but it just depends on what time of day. So usually if you can get out before or after it, you're good. just get food for the week. Like, pretty boring weekend overall. Not boring to me, but probably boring to most of you. I actually enjoy doing things like that. I just like the downtime. I would have also liked to go off with my friend today, but we'll do it again. It's okay. No big deal. I guess that my guys decided that it was better for me to stay in and accomplish things around the house. And I've also been thinking about some other things. Just plotting and planning. That's best to do when you're alone. Great. All right. That's going to be our action card. All right. So we have Aries for action. Well, they are known for action. That is for sure. It's going to be our action card. We have 8 of Pentacles. Let me get moving because I like to keep these. I'm trying to keep them around 15 minutes. 9 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Those are some good cards. Not positive about 8 of Pentacles, but I did just learn about all the wands the other day and like how they go, you know, in order. And so 9 of Wands, Wands is usually also action and ideas and things like that. So it could be passion, I guess. It could be a lot of things. But 9 of Wands is I think he's, you know, he's built his way up, okay? Because 10 is usually the completion point. And he is with his last, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, maybe that's his 9th wand, and he looks like he's like standing, maybe tired, but proud, and I don't know if I want to say defending, but yeah, his ideas or his actions. I'm pretty sure that's what this card is, the 9 of Wands. I'm trying to read like every card, because I'm realizing like it's a story of like the beginning of an idea and like it goes on up from there. And King of Pentacles, that's just a real sturdy, steady, stable, let's just say that, financially and everything else. Usually masculine. 10 of Cups is just everything good. All right, so let's find out the 8 of Pentacles. Let's see if this refers to anything I was talking about or something completely different for us. Because I don't know if you guys experience any of that, but it's very annoying to me. Pentacles. Very annoying. Ugh. You know what? Even when they're patting me on the head, I just let them pat me on the head. Not if it gets offensive, but in my mind, I'm like, oh boy, okay. Yeah. You're smarter than me. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I used to have one partner that was famous for trying to tell me how I needed to do things in life to be accomplished, and how I was too dreamy and flighty, and I changed my mind too much, and I had to do this and I had to do that, all from a lawn maintenance guy. No offense, lawn maintenance people, it's a hard job, but I'm just saying, you're just like, you're on the same level like as everybody else. Don't, okay? I'm not trying to put anybody down. I've done every job under the sun. I'm just saying, we're, you know, is that a blue collar job? I don't know, but anyways, I've been a hairstylist and everything else. It's nothing glamorous. But it's a good job. I went to school for. It's a hard job as well. I know their job is hard, but I would say that, first of all, wait, let me rephrase all of that. The point is it doesn't matter what your job is. I don't care if you're the biggest rock star on the face of the earth. I do not see you as above me. I don't. I never will. I don't fan out. I feel like you're another human that had a talent in that area specifically, just like I have a talent in certain things, like probably, you know, let's just say a hairstylist that you don't know how to do. Does that make me an any higher standing as a human being than you? No, it just means I'm knowledgeable in that area. You know, a musician is knowledgeable in that area. I will never put anybody, I don't care if it's the president. There's only one person, there's only beings that are way above us somewhere else besides this 3D reality that I would say would have more intelligence, okay? And I don't mean just book knowledge. Does anybody understand what I'm trying to say? Okay. Don't try to tell me how I need to be to accomplish my life. Maybe I don't want to accomplish anything. Maybe I don't feel like it. Maybe I'm happy just living simply. Maybe I like footloose and freeing around. Maybe that's my jam. Maybe I don't want to be disciplined, or maybe I do. That is up to me. Not you. Not anyone to pat me on the head and think that they need to tell me what to do. So there's something in the Bible that's like about judging other people and casting stones and things like that. Like, you know, look at yourself before you try to tell other people what they're doing wrong or right or whatever. It apparently just gets on my nerves because I just ranted about it. And you guys, I'm sorry, but you know, sometimes on this channel, that's what I do. Well, no, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I don't want to offend anyone. Maybe you got what I was trying to say. Eight of Pentacles. Let's carry on. Because I can't, and I'm not cutting this out. I decided to just let things be raw and let it roll. The Eight of Pentacles is learning. The development of new skills. Adding to one's education, gaining qualifications, the skills you learn now will eventually be turned to profitable ends. Work now for future rewards, a new job. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles is working towards your success, learning, advancing. Right? Nine of Wands. Wait. Resilience, self-confidence, stability, and strength. In times of stress, the appearance of this card is reassuring, promising that you have all you need to maintain your position and eventually prosper. Patience is a virtue. Remain vigilant. See what I'm saying? I can do life however I want to do life. So can you. So can he. So can she. So can anyone. Just keep building upon your ideas towards success. Stay vigilant, resilient. Have strength. Keep going forward. Okay? No matter if people try to pat you on the head, because they like to make themselves feel important. King of Pentacles. Physical, we don't need the physical description. A practical realist, a businessman, bank manager, or farmer who has considerable wealth, generally married and very shrewd. Despite his wealth, he is unpretentious. That's what I'm talking about. Stop being pretentious. He has a stable personality and is slow to anger. He knows he's the shit. He doesn't need you to tell him. He doesn't need you to tell him. And he doesn't need to act like the people that like to pat you on the head. He already got his together, okay? Ten of Cups. And not with people. Let me tell you something right now. I don't care what you're doing over there. I don't care how you're doing it. I don't care what you're doing unless it directly affects me. And that's not selfish. That is saying that I feel like everybody has their own way of doing things. is why your soul came here, is to live your own lesson, okay? Your way, your mistakes, your goals, your, what's the opposite of mistakes? Your wins, let's just say. That's your destiny. That's literally your destiny. How are you gonna tell me what my destiny should be and how I should get there? Think about how ridiculous that is, please. How are you gonna tell me how I should carry on life and go towards my destiny? The last time I checked, you were just another person here on earth. You're not anything more than that. You need to worry about your own destiny, your own challenges, your own life's journey. Not me, not my partners, not what's going on in my relationship, my job, my life, nothing. Stop it. Get a life. Your own life. 10 of Cups. Contentment. Peace. Friendship. Good companionship and family. Happiness that is going to last. An excellent card for group activities, denoting success and fun. It foretells a wish fulfilled and that everything will work out for the best. Yeah, right. Keep on going on the path you want for yourself. However you want to get there. If you want to skip with butterflies around your head all the way there, eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and putting cookies down your underwear, do it. That's how you're going to stay vigilant, and you're going to get to the goal that you want to get to, because you're going to, when you do that and you don't listen to the others who want to pat you on the head like as if they're just so much smarter than you, you're going to become the King of Pentacles, and you're going to be stable on your own. Do your own thing. Be independent, be individual, no matter what people think. And you will arrive at your 10 of Cups, and you will get what you want. Even if you're the turtle that does the slow, like the tortoise and the rabbit in the race, and the fastest, most flashy isn't always the winner. Sometimes the slow turtle is. Okay. Let's see what our action towards reaching our goals is, Aries. 28. People. Action for us is begin, move into new territory, cut to the chase, be a hero, feel the call to action and thoughtfully respond. Clear the air and clear the decks, be crisp and to the point, shoot from the hip. Well, I always do. Set healthy boundaries just by being vibrantly alive. Express affection enthusiastically, spontaneously, and passionately. Work in short, intense bursts rather than long periods of deep concentration. That's what I'm saying. Chill, people. Pump the brakes, okay? If I want to lollygag for a week and then get back to it, that is what I'm going to do. And I don't care if you like it or not. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Aries activates our inner adolescent. Direct orders can set off knee-jerk rebellion. Oh my gosh, this is so me. Instead of telling others what to do, thank you, or how they feel, express your own experience and opinion and speak in I terms. Set a challenge and let others find their own answers. Make sure all sides feel heard. If a person feels torn between meeting their own needs and meeting another's, they'll take care of their own needs first. So don't set this up as an either-or situation. Aries energy boils over quickly. If a situation threatens to erupt in conflict, get out and take a break and come back later. Okay. Just like when people try to I don't know. Is Is it my appearance that gives people the idea that I'm just like a clueless little... What's the word? I don't know. Tinkerbell? Flying around. She's a poor little thing. Oh my God, poor precious little thing. Oh, you need to do this and you need to do that. Oh, you need to get you this, and you need a boyfriend, and you need a husband, you need a man, you need... Yeah. You see this face? This is what I'm thinking inside. But I probably do show it on my face when they're saying it to me, but I don't explode. Anyway, keep building. Eight of Pentacles. Defend what you're building. Defend your ideas. You are much smarter than people give you credit for. King of Pentacles. You're going to reach your goals, even if you do it slowly. Okay? Your action is just to be action-oriented. Aries. Keep going on your terms. If a smart and wise mentor of some sort can help you in a caring, nurturing, positive, wise, unegotistical way, then I would say take that advice. If it comes across as anything condescending or weird, I would say tell them to go kick rocks. Did you hear that in the back? For all them people in the back? Did I say that loud enough? Anyways, okay. Let me turn off the spice. All right, I hope you guys have a fun weekend. And I hope you got something out of this, aside from my sometimes attitude. Listen, if it triggers you, maybe you need to work on that. And or think about it, okay? Until you have your life completely in order, and even then, that's your life. You don't get to look down your nose at other people. Let them do what they want. Let them climb their own hill. They never reached the top. That was what was meant to be. Okay? If you want to give advice, it's not from the tip of your nose looking down at them. It's because you want to actually be a genuinely intelligent person and help them out and kind. Because you want to see them grow and be the best they can be, not because you're competing with them. Which is usually how the people that pat you on the head are. They're actually competing with you. Technically. Because, God forbid, you be at their level or what they consider better. Even though there isn't such a thing. So they want to make sure they keep you down. A little bit lower than them. Or a lot lower a lot of times. In my experiences. And as usual, just my opinion. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to actually work out before I get too tired. I waited till the end of the day and I probably shouldn't have, but I can get a quick one in. I'll do like a 30-minute something that's like a little lighter, and tomorrow I'll do a heavy one. Goals, people, goals. Make a goal and stick with it, okay? Oh gosh, I'm 23 minutes in. I'm out of here. Okay. Bye guys. Love you.